My name is Haneen Hayder. I'm with Cole Banker in beautiful San Francisco's peninsula. I'm going to be talking to you about generating off-market listings in your marketplace. As a newer agent, I've only been in business less than 5 years, I was able to generate $200,000 of closed commission income this year only from off-market listings. The idea came to me when I was driving last year and I got a call from an agent telling me that my buyer didn't get the house. I paused and I was thinking, I'm gonna call my buyer and that's their 7th trial of trying to get a house. And I'm gonna tell them it's not it. So made the call, told my buyer, who was disappointed. But then while I was driving, I thought, I'm driving and I'm seeing all these houses. If there is a way I would know that this house is for sale without a sign, wouldn't you want to know that? So I started doing some research and developed a system. So I'm going to share my system with you. Anybody interested? So the first tactic that I use to engage buyers and sellers and create off-market inventory is we developed an exclusive inventory sheet. We use Google Docs and we compile everything that is available off-market. That could be your Zillow Make Me Move. That could be your FSBO. That could be something you heard coming soon from the office. Another agent that you talk to on Broker's Tour and they have something coming up. A private Facebook page with agents in your marketplace, everybody sharing. Or just simple agent collaboration websites like Top Agent Network. We compile everything and we send it to our clients every Monday morning with the expectation, if they find something on that list, they'll let us know the same week because the list changes weekly. I'm in a marketplace where the inventory flies off the shelf in less than 3 days. My MLS doesn't have any houses. I have way more buyers than sellers, and listings go pending within a day. So having said that, that was the first tactic that we used. The second tactic that I've used was build rapport and relationships with people in your marketplace. That's not only agents in your office. That's somebody that you've done a transaction with that you felt comfortable working with. I get to know the agents in my marketplace. I really take interest in knowing who they are and knowing about their lives and sharing my life with them. I'm a mom of 2, and I am running my own business, and there's a lot of people that are having the same business vision as me. Wouldn't it be nice to work with somebody that will make you shine in front of your buyer and you'll make them shine in front of their seller? It's mutual. So I always develop an interest in knowing the agent. Whether it's a coffee break, whether it's lunch, get to know them. They are people in our business. Tactic number 3, I showcase my exclusive inventory sheet at open house. When you have a seller coming in and they want to know what's their house is worth, I show them the list. Your next door neighbor might be on my list. They would want to know. And if they're thinking of moving within 6 to 12 months, they actually want to be on that sheet. They'll feel special, just like their neighbor or somebody they know who might be on that sheet. The 2 resources that I use, extensively use, the first thing is Geographic Farm Seller Leads. How many of you use Geographic Farm Seller Leads? Okay, so few people. So when we have a lead that comes in, and sometimes they mark, I'm curious. When they mark, I'm curious, we always follow up, and my answer to that, aren't you curious how much a buyer is willing to pay for your house? Not your value. That value that you see there, that might not be the value of your house. Are you curious how much a buyer is willing to pay for your house? The second resource I use is, as I said, sellers who are coming to my open house. When they see their neighbors on my sheet, they are so motivated to put their name too, just to see how much they can get. Because in a tight inventory market, you'll be surprised who's the buyer or what the buyer is willing to pay. Now, the one thing that will make or break your success is, as agents, we're always attached to the price. When we do the comps, we're always like, well, they might be looking at a higher price. I don't know if I can get them that price. Don't do that. Let the buyer decide how much they're willing to pay for that house. It's their house, it's their dream. You'll be surprised what a buyer is willing to pay to get into a specific school district, to find their dream home that has everything on their checklist. You'll be surprised. Don't make the decision for them. Let them make their own decision. The other side of this is the seller. Even if the seller is asking for a price that you think was like, oh, it's too expensive, they might have an alternative motive. They might be interested in a longer rent back. They might want to stay for 6 months until their kids finish the school year. It's not always price for the seller. It's price and terms. It's always price and terms that sells the house. It's never price, and it's never terms alone. Lastly, I'm a brand new agent. I am under 5 years in business. And I sat in the back 4 years ago as a brand new agent, intimidated by this crowd and intimidated by the success that everybody has. When I came here in Anaheim, I made less than $50,000. That is minimum wage in San Francisco. And here I am, 4 years later, being part of this amazing ecosystem, networking with the best of you. And I'm on pace this year to make over $600,000 as a solo agent. So for that, I just want to say, my coach has been my rock. She's been with me through the ups and downs of life. And you know, it's not easy. The business we're in is never easy. And I never thought, I got into it thinking, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get to sip coffee, I'm gonna get to have a lot of free time, and I get to hang out with people. Not easy. And having the right person by your side as your cheerleader and as the person that brings you back to reality and shows you your true potential as a person, and bringing the best version of me has been priceless and has been amazing. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Hey, it's Coach Tom Ferry. Have you been considering hiring a coach? If so, click the link below and check out what we do.